for the first time in 42 years, are outright MIAA champions.
Before I got to Olivet, I didn't really know too much about Olivet football because where I came from previously at Ferris. My name is Deontay Higgins. I'm a junior here at Olivet. I play slot receiver and running back. I'm also a captain this year, 2022-2023 season. I always was hearing about how good of a school it was, or my coaches from high school, 3 of them went here. So I always heard about Olivet, and they always said it was a good culture and it was a good program to be around. So coming here and from what I seen, it was all new to me, but I felt like it was a family.
So I think the culture of Olivet college football is basically, it's what we wear every day. It's one win. It's kind of how we try and guide ourselves through practice and just win the next play, win the next rep. So just win every day that you can, and win everything you do.
Love the word culture. It's a very not necessarily overused word, but it is real and it's legitimate, and we define it for our men. Our men know what our culture is. Every single one of them should say when asked about this question is one win. It is on everybody's t-shirts, it is on every door and every office. It's not just a logo that we slap up and put all over the place. It's a way of life. It's who we are. It's how we live. And how we compete in every opportunity, every single day, and any opportunity that we're certainly given. And so one win's the logo and the definition, but our culture goes much further than that. And so our young men know that it starts with us. It starts with the coaches and the players, who we are, our standards, and how we try to change those standards every single day. My name is Dan Maselowitz. Everybody just calls me Coach Moose. It's a lot easier than my last name. I have been the head football coach here now. This is my 6th year at Olivet and 11th year as an assistant coach. Coached at a few different places before here, one at Trine University, which was in our league for 7 years, had a lot of success there. Was lucky enough to have the opportunity to be able to come here and be an offensive coordinator, recruiting coordinator 11 years ago. Got my coaching start at Tecumseh High School, a bigger school in southeast Michigan, and coached varsity football, basketball, and had an absolute blast and got into coaching that way, scratched the itch, and realized that's what I wanted to do with the rest of my life.
That's why I did that last week. I grabbed one. I was like, bro, my hands screwed. I'm like, my hands screwed. So my hands screwed.
What's wrong? You don't know how to get into your computer?
Oh, it's locked out. It says it's locked out. Coach Javier Smith, running backs coach here at Olivet College. I'm also the equipment coordinator. I play many roles, man. I got many hats. Like I said, I'm the equipment coordinator, so I got equipment to deal with. Most importantly, a lot of guys in this program, and probably the coaches who would probably say I'm the hype guy. I'm the guys that the players look to get them pumped up or get them hyped up, or they look to me to kind of get the party started. So. Hey, stop cheating, man. You like 5 yards back.
I feel like this year's team compared to last year's team, we really lost a lot of guys, but I feel like we got good guys that step into the roles that we lost, and everybody just stepping to the plate and doing the right thing.
Good, Miro.
Into the summer, I feel like the way we came in is one of the best times. We came in and was able to get together and do better, come together, everybody get their positions, and then put that together, and then all we've been doing is pretty much been building on top of that. So
yeah, I think this team is a lot different than the last couple of years. The camaraderie, the way we just hold each other accountable, all the little things I think, have been taken care of, and I feel like we're a lot better than we were the last couple of years, 100%.
I think we got us prepared, man, for, you feel me, the regular game schedule, game week schedule, how we practice and everything. Just going at it hard from the start, you feel me? I think we just own it. We've been owning it. We've been owning it. And we've been getting after it, you feel me? So I think camp was a good eye opener to see like our potential.
Sure, every team, no matter how many similarities or players come back, whatever it is, has a new heartbeat, has just something new to them. When you lose a large class of seniors or you lose leadership, something new develops. There's a void there that men have to step up. And so comparing it to years past, I think what excites me the most about this team, I think, is probably our best player-led team that we've had.
So I think we're very talented. I think it's one of the more talented teams we've had since I've been here. I think we have a lot of weapons, and I think we're very old, and we have a lot of guys that have seen playing time and have seen the spotlight before in big games, and I think they're poised, and I think we're ready to take the next step, and I think we'll be very, very, very good this year. I think we'll be very talented, and we should be pretty good this year.
We gotta execute everything we do, 100%. Both sides of the ball. We know the defense gonna go out there. We just gotta compliment them by putting the points on the board every time we can.
Shit, this part of getting it dub.
Biggest thing is mental focus. Mental focus is key.
Franklin's a better quality opponent on the field than we've opened up with in quite a few years. And traditionally, they've been a top 25 team for a long time. They've had a little bit of a wave up and down, but they have a lot of talent that's returning, and they're a very disciplined and tough football team. So it's going to be a great challenge. And I'm really excited about it. I think our men are going to be up for certainly this challenge.
Deontay Higgins behind him, two wide receivers to his left. Overstreet receives the snaps, and he hands the ball off to Deontay Higgins. Deontay Higgins making one-man miss, gets through the gap, and he's into the end zone for 6. Deontay Higgins getting it done. Receivers to his left. Sends right in motion. And it's going to be intercepted. It's going to be intercepted and pushed out of bounds, as that interception for the Franklin Grizzlies is going to be Andrew Papa. Receivers to his right, motioning one to his left. It's going to be a run play with Cora up the middle, and it's going to be good for a Franklin Grizzlies 6. The Comets are going to go for it here, and this one, honestly, Quinn, could make or break the game here if they don't convert.
Yeah, very interesting play call here, but we'll see if it's right or wrong.
As Faust is in the shotgun, Ryan White to his left, and a pair of wide receivers on each side. Faust looking, passes, and it's caught! That ball is gun, Crowell behind him, two wide receivers down to his right. As the handoff to Crowell will be given, and Crowell is going to keep trying to fight his way through, as there's going to be a flag called, and it looks, I don't know, there's a pile up down on that goal line. I don't know what the call's going to be.
There's a whole pile of people on there.
As there was a flag thrown, we'll see what the officials are going to want to call. This time, the face mask call is going to be called against the Grizzlies, excuse me. The Comets had two face mask calls against them this drive, but they're still in it, and they're on the 1 yard line trying to push their way into the end zone. We'll see if they're just going to play the bully ball like they love to and give it to Crowell and just get him right in the end zone. Freshman Thomas Foss on his first drive. Crowell right lined up behind him and two wide receivers below. Sends a man in motion. Gives it to Crowell, And the ball seems to have come out, but the officials are calling it a Comet touchdown. Ross in the backfield, hands it off to Cora. Cora is not going to go anywhere. The Comets are going to bring him down right at the line of scrimmage, maybe getting a yard on the play at the most. As, excuse me, that was Derek Thompson.
Yeah, one thing I just don't understand is that they're not letting Cora in the game. If he's a star, he needs to get in there, get those yards.
He has been that man for the Grizzlies so far today, but they're still going to stick with Thompson in the backfield, as it is going to be Ross and Thompson in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to his left, and a lonesome wide receiver to his right. 8 seconds left on the play clock, winding down, trying to keep as much time off the clock as they can. As it's going to be handed right back to him and stuffed for about a gain of 1, maybe 2 at the most. As it is now going to bring up a 3rd down for the Comets. And here comes the most important bells for the boys. And welcome back to the Color Event Center as Ross takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Johnson. Ross rolling out to his right. Ross looking for a man down the field to throw his off, but it's going to just be thrown away as that is going to force a 4th down, and the Comets will be getting the football back.
Yeah, but you got to limit the errors as well, especially the penalties.
As Faust is back out onto the field, as he's looking around, he's going to show off that dual threat ability, making 2 men miss from the Grizzlies, and he's going to pick up a 1st down, brought down at about the 50-yard line for the Comets. Faust in the shotgun, Crowell to his left, 3 receivers to his left. He's rolling out to his right, and he's going to pick up a decent amount of yardage, about 3 yards there for the Comets. Not picking up, or not falling back into the backfield, and picking up some positive yardage there for the Comets. All eyes are on freshman Thomas Faust here for the Comets as he hands it off to Crowell, and Crowell makes 1 man miss. Another fall. He's got the whole Franklin team chasing him now at the 10-yard line and out of bounds with 1:41 left in this game. And Jalen Broussard is going to false start it and hop off sides. Unfortunate for the Comets, as that will bring them back about 5 yards.
And you can't be, especially since you're a veteran player, you can't have these penalties affect your whole game.
You cannot have these penalties affecting you, especially now with 1 minute and 41 seconds left in this game. You're under 2 minutes, you got to play mistake-free football, and it's easier said than done, but it's crucial when it comes down to this. The freshman Thomas Faust in the shotgun, Ryan White behind him, 2 receivers on each side. The snap to Faust and the handoff to White. White makes a man miss, but he's brought down by number 91, Jacob Shook, for the Franklin Grizzlies.
Here comes Newton now, subbing into the field. He's telling his guys, hey, I'm still ready to go. My legs are still fresh.
Crowell is ready to get back in this one and explode this game open here for the Comets, as this is when they really need it. With 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go, Franklin up by 3, but Olivet right at the door. Knocking to see what the Grizzlies have cooking at home. As it's tossed up,